This is Jacob Palmer here. Lovely to see everyone. I had to be a little cheesy there for a second, but anyway, um, there is a little bit of a topic that I want to talk to you guys about, and that very topic is something having to do with wrongdoing. So, this is for a lot of you people out there that may have been in the crosshairs of this situation or been the one doing the situation, or maybe even being the one that is on being on the onlooking of the situation. So here we go. The thing that we're going to introduce to you guys is that there is somebody who is um, possibly a female that could possibly have caused some kind of push away towards men, um, and not just any old men. I would say like very specific men, men that were quoted as not giving enough, or maybe even men that are just been given the silent treatment. You know. Then there is the same thing for the equal side of things, where when it comes to men, men are usually the ones that kind of call women lesser than, but that is for the type of people that cause conflict. So before I continue, I'm noticing a couple of lovely watchers here. Hello, Brent, Caden, and I just want to make sure I spell it correctly. Anazo. How you doing today? And we have Joe Smith. How you doing today? Um, Joe Smith said, the I'm never gonna get laid by a female channel. That's a good one, man. That's a really good one. So, yeah, like all of us have had our wounds, you know. Yeah, we don't want to talk about it sometimes, but you know, it happens in life, you know. Even I have wounds, you know, and I can openly admit it, you know. I have wounds, just like all of you. So, and I can even relate it to some of the things that we have learned maybe in church, or maybe that we've learned just by the teachings and learnings of Jesus, where Jesus had told us that I know that you may be hurt, or I know that they may be hurt, but I was the first one that have been hurt. Um, so he basically has told all of us that before it has gotten into your conflict, your solution of it all, it first hit him. So Anyway, that is to give you guys a little bit of some context of what's being talked about. For some of you who are kind of questioned about all this. So, Enazo said, ¿Qué estás hablando? Yeah. So, yeah, there's a lot of white going on in the background, like a lot of bright light, but that could be of resonance to some of you guys, like such as the energy that's coming through to you guys. You could be dealing with a lot of this, either in your past, your present, or maybe have some feeling of it happening in the future. I just want to let you know that these people that cause these troubles to you, somebody that you know of, or maybe even as well as maybe something that you're doing towards somebody. Just know that this is a pivotal moment to show who is in the right, who needs to learn, and who needs to understand. So, with that all being said, there is a entire relation toward maybe some of you guys who want to see more of the tarot card stuff. I'm gonna bring that for you guys. But also, I do want to mention there will be so many people out there that have that momentum to do that, but know this: they don't have the free will. The people who create the conflict don't have free will. The people that are being caused with the conflict have free will. But anyway, this is for all of my card reading watchers out there. I'm going to bring all this out for you guys. So, the first card for you card watchers out there, or card watchers, card reading watchers. This is the first card that came out. The Two of Pentacles. This is in relevance to the past energy that you guys could be dealing with. Somebody that could be very much a juggler, somebody that is unsure of their fate or of their future, unsure of what to do. And with that being said, this here is in direct result of that. The Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, it is in result of the Two of Pentacles in terms of if you juggle, you lose perspective of what is in front of you. You lose the sight of what shall come to you. Letting that gift to drift away. And didn't I just say gift? The lovers? You know, somebody that's trying to force one on you in terms of possibly a middleman, middlewoman, um, somebody that's trying to get in the way of a relationship or connection or some kind of real um, future. And this is where it all comes down to. This very action, when their repetitions start to fade, where they start to panic, where they start to shiver, where they start to shimmy and shake. Maybe even stammer. Worried that they will lose you when they already have lost you. Anyway, that is for some of you guys that may need some kind of clarifying or maybe even some kind of answer to something that has already happened or maybe has happened in the background in a whole entire situation. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what comes up for the present day. For some of you who are wanting to hear about it in the cards style. Let's see here. So, my live with you guys just pause for a second. Hope you guys are still seeing me. If you are, just feel free to drop a comment down saying that you're still seeing me and I'm going good. But anyway, of the day, Seven of Wands. This is in reference to somebody that may be thinking about you during the time that they have noticed or seen a third party trying to intervene, trying to play their tricks on you, or maybe on somebody that you know of. So this is in terms of somebody that is trying to, in this point in life, trying to protect you, trying to give you some kind of path forward. And we have the Eight of Cups for the next card. Someone could be possibly of what's ahead, because this is giving me like seeing their inner nomad, where it's like maybe they were possibly in a past relationship, but maybe that past relationship was what woken them up to this relationship of yours. So somebody is starting to realize now that something between you and them has been drifting away, and they're trying their very best to show you that they did have some kind of care within their heart, and that they should have shown it to you sooner. And with that being said, I feel like this can go in either which way. Some of you could be going the walking away scenario, where you could be just like really tired to the point where you're just done. You're walking away from every single person. Where it could be like you took so much damage that you're just like I'm like kind of like a I'm done uh saying, where it's like somebody could be trying to come back to you saying that they're sorry, but maybe your patience ran out and now you're walking forward towards something completely different, like something that is brand new, something that's completely different, something that hasn't, you know, been present with you until its presence, shown up. Um, Not through feeling, but maybe through kind of like a presence, like it shows up. Um, but for others of you that are in the other um, scenario, you guys could be kind of like um, really happy because now things are finally moving the way that it should. Uh, Godly given, a gift from the Father. And I feel like it was something that like the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit have given to you in terms of um, kind of like you waited so long, and now that the gift is now presenting itself, you know? And then we have this card following the Eight of Cups. This right here is the Six of Cups. This could be in resemblance to possibly a feeling of romance, a feeling of connection, or maybe some of you earlier birds out there, maybe it could be some kind of uh, like love at first sight. something that like just occurs that is kind of like you could explain it, but it's also at the same time unexplainable, you know? Where it's like you feel it and you know what's going on, but it's like you're like, how the heck do I put these specific feelings into words? Kind of the thing, you know? Then this is not calling you or your person the devil, but this is calling possibly possibly the middleman or middle woman that was in the past a devil. So somebody was acting a little bit of a, I would say, a demon or a devil. You know, somebody that was so enriched on someone else's plan to ruin not just your life, but also your person's life. Let's go ahead and see what comes out for the future. Let's go ahead and see what that is about. The future energy for my lovely followers or watchers in this lovely live here. We got our first card, a Knight of Wands, which is a very, very interesting card coming out in the future. Some of you guys could be fire signs when it comes to astrology, but for others of you that are coming from the other elements, you could be seeing somebody that is of a fire sign coming up to you. Or maybe even somebody that is dealing with a fire sign that is trying to possibly walk away from that fire sign and move towards you. Take whichever that is said about that to the best for you. It doesn't have to be every which word that I said that is for you specifically, but just know that part of what I said about the card could be in resonance with you. But also somebody could be at a slow pace trying to make their way on towards you. Somebody could be like definitely moving towards you, but very, very slowly. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles following the Knight of Wands. So this is giving me energy that somebody may have came back because they forgot something. Hey, Bill. I hope you guys have heard that sound because that's my phone going off. But anyway, Village said, "Oh, good morning, Jay. I just saw YouTube sent me your channel to me. Thank you. I'm at work, and hello, everyone." That's sweet of you. And thank you for being here, Village. And for always, just like always, supporting not just my channel, but also our current lives that we put out. So, thank you. This Seven of Pentacles, it's kind of just like the person that is coming in slowly is really sorry about messing up with you and basically leaving a very specific detail out of the equation. Something that could have fixed this entire problem. So just know that somebody, either if it is a fire sign or if it is somebody that is dealing with a fire sign, just know that they are coming towards you. Let's see here. Anything else alongside all that? Yeah. So not only is there the Knight of Cups, but there is also the Page of Cups. Interesting. So that means that somebody could be really heavy in their emotions and they want to come forward to you, express their feelings, try to tell you that they were wrong and that they want to fix something with you. Or it could be the other way around for some of you guys that are, are the ones that could be this fire sign that's trying to return to your person. Maybe it could be maybe you started thinking about something that was hurtful that maybe you might have done, and now you're trying to return, say to them that you're sorry and to tell them that it won't happen ever again and things like that. It's kind of like giving me this situation of like you and your person were destined to be with each other, but someone within the time of you and your person seeing each other, there was a third party that tried to bump in. So, anyway, I hope I hope you're hearing the sounds going in the background. Somebody keeps sending me messages on my phone that are like through email, so I'll probably have to see that after this live. But anyway, I do want to let you know that throughout the time of this third party trying to intervene and trying to interact with you or trying to interact with your person, they found out. This person of yours found out that they got mixed up in a wrong batch. So now your person is going to return to say that they're sorry and to say that they should have not done this in the first place and that they are hoping to return with a bit of a sorry note. Village also did say, I like the sound, Jay. Yeah. Um. So, I did find my cards after our previous live. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can pull them out real quick. Uh, were they over here? Ah, they are over here. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and pull out from the Rider-Waite tarot deck for clarifications. For kind of like that card pull to show um, how soon is it gonna happen? Is it a yes or no? Things like that. So let's go ahead and see what that's about. So, Village did say disrespect is a red flag. Definitely. It is totally a red flag. So, with the Two of Pentacles, can you clarify that for me, lovely guys? Sure. So we do have the Chariot to clarify the Two of Pentacles. So somebody could be pretty much trying to do something to you or do something to your person and then run. So I'm getting like a hit and run scenario. Somebody that could be trying too hard to make themselves into a quote unquote gangster. You know, somebody that's like, too cool for the fast lane, For the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the clarification for that is the Fool. Village did say, I like the topic. Yeah. So, yeah, I want to mention for anybody that has just joined, I did give a little bit of a clarification about maybe a little bit of my life, about like my relativity to some of the things that have been said in this live very early on. So if you guys want to catch that either during the live or after the live, by all means you can. But we're gonna go ahead and just keep plugging in on our lovely live for you guys, so then you guys can see what else will come out. So for the Fool, for the clarification of the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody is trying to laugh it out, basically do something mean to you and then like laugh it out, kind of like almost like a school bully of some sort, but like not in school, like it's a school bully that's not in school that is trying to bully you. That's what I'm getting here. So yeah, somebody is really trying to mess with the tides, trying to twist and turn and shimmy and try to make quote unquote things work, when really you know, everything that they're trying to make work are just falling flat on their ass, not really doing much, you know. The lovers in reverse, can you clarify that, please? The world in reverse. How interesting of that. So, not only is the lovers in reverse, but the world is in reverse. So, for anybody who could be in cahoots with this third party or could be trying to develop something with this third party, just don't. Don't. It's going to get your life ruined. Your life is going to fall into pieces if you do. And instead of your world being right side up, their world is going to be the one that's in the right side up, and your world is going to be upside down. So best be careful. It's somebody that already has their life in the upside down that is trying to force flex on you, that is trying to make themselves, the world to anybody and everybody, trying to make themselves the star. When really, if I'm speaking to specifically an Aquarius here, which is very well personified by the star, I do want to let you know that you are always the star, and you'll always ever be the star. No one can take that from you. They can lie, they can cheat, they can steal, but the thing is that the one thing that they can't take is your ability of being a star, a shining, bright star. And I can say that for all the other zodiacs, for the Sagittariuses that are listening in, you guys are the Archer, the zodiac that is known for being the angel of all zodiacs. For Capricorns, yeah, obviously you are personified by the devil, but however, there is a very specific angle of what Capricorn is about that makes them so special. Each zodiac has speciality. Each and every single zodiac has speciality. And with that being said, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the clarification that came out for that, 10 of Cups. So somebody is trying to trigger you so then they can get their win. But the thing is that when they scuffled and when they have done something that was truly against the line, then you better bet you are going to be the one that's winning. Village said, I am a Sagittarius, Jay. Thanks for the message. And you're welcome. I knew somewhere along that line, something from that was gonna touch bases with you. So yeah, let me know if anything else does resonate as we're going along. So for our present energy or our current day energy, let's go ahead and see clarification for Seven of Wands. Two of Cups. So like I said earlier, when we were pulling that Seven of Wands, it's someone that really loved you from their heart and maybe just didn't admit it. It's someone that is either coming to you from the same building where maybe you could be both in the same shelter, and it's just like you guys are seeing each other as you both step into the same room. Or it could be literally just as like, you guys are coming from different places in the world and you both meet up in one specific spot to reunite, I feel like this is giving me like the energy of like them looking up into the sky or them looking up to God and saying, you know what, God, let me make this right to my person. Let me go back to them and to show that I made a mistake in the past and that I'll never do it ever again. So it's kind of like, maybe something of theirs had to be learned. Yeah, something of theirs had to be learned in order for them to move forward. And this is the clarification for the Eight of Cups. That was for the present energy. So it's kind of like as they're moving forward to you, they're kind of like it's kind of like they're mustering as much strength within their heart to move towards you, to say that they're sorry, to say that they messed up. And with the Six of Cups, the clarification is the Emperor. Excuse me. So the Emperor is basically showing like some kind of opening field of energy, opening field of power, opening field of exertion, like something that is just like brewing and brewing and brewing and brewing and brewing with inside them, like something that just got stuck for a little while. you know? And this even happened um, before they had their little, disappearance, or maybe if you haven't seen them yet, maybe something that they've gone through, like woke them up to really understand like what they truly were meant here on to be on this earth to be, you know. Um, and it could be a masculine, it could be a feminine, either if it's an emperor or an empress, but just know that they are finally understanding what they are meant to do. Or if you take it the other way around, maybe it could be literally you're the one that's approaching this inner emperor, inner empress energy. So that's just like, if you're on that side of things, you could be the one that is trying to return to your person. Or if you are already been this energy, maybe your person is moving into this and heading your direction because maybe they realize something within themselves that is bringing them over to you. So it's kind of like, so I'm getting this phrase that that Jesus always says, where it's like whenever he's healing you, he's like he's always like, stay still, my child. And he also even says after that, he's like, if you stay still, the best will be yet to come. So it's kind of like your future is the gift that your present day is presenting to you. So it's kind of like the past is the past, the present is the momentum, and the future is the gift. And some people might be like kind of skeptical and being like, well, if Jacob says that, then I'm not going to be doing that to my person. Here's the thing. If you delay it, that's delaying the inevitable. Does that seem familiar to some of you guys that are trying their very best to delay? So, for the clarification of the devil, is 3 of Wands. The travel card. The very card that is responsible for worldly movement. Moving from one location to another, seeing what is out there, waiting to communicate to a very particular person, a very particular spot in the world, so on, so forth. For the clarification of the future energy for my lovely watchers and subscribers, Let's go ahead and see what is the clarification for the Knight of Wands as it's showing. The Knight of Wands, please, clarification. That one, okay. And looks like we got a few others for the fallen ones as well. Okay. Oh, interesting. So it looks like somebody is going to be doing a little bit of a repetition of sorts. But however, this is the moment that it all comes down to. After that very moment. For the clarification of the Seven of Pentacles in the future, the clarification is Ace of Pentacles. One pentacle. And for some of you guys, this could be a ring. This could be something that you could have been waiting for a long time now. A long ass freaking time. It could have lasted for years. Years. And now they're just starting to think about like, oh, wait, I guess my person really is my person. That's what they're trying to put together. They're starting to see you and think about you and put you together in a place that they found out that you are actually their one. You are their one. Village just said, oh, freaking time, Jay. That's funny. But yeah, I do sense there that it is starting to get to time, even specifically for you, Village, that it's getting there. So just know that they are on their way to you, in full-on realization of what is about to be in their world. Or what has been in their world, and they just found out about it now. Clarification for the Knight of Cups. For my lovely watchers' future. Let's see about that. See what comes through for it. Actually, you know what? Yeah, okay. Nine of Cups. I was gonna do it together with the Page of Pentacles, but let's see. Is there like maybe like something that you would like to clarify upon for maybe like if anybody wants to know about some very specific things about the person? Okay, so that Seven of Wands is coming out as well. Yeah. Anyway, I have a feeling that somebody is really sorry for what they've done in the past, and they're coming towards you, or uh, or maybe just done in the complete other way. While your person has the Seven of Wands energy, I feel like this is like kind of like a like here this like air quoted. It's like I feel something that you went through, and you feel something that I went through. So that's what this is coming out as for the future, where it's kind of like uh, like somebody is going like, well, I can't split away from the feelings about you, but I I can do this. So it's kind of like they're trying to figure out like they have that feeling within themselves of like, is this really too good to be true? Is this really too good to be true? And then they later find out that it's not too good to be true. That it actually is quite, in fact, true. So, anyway, I do want to thank all of you for participating in this. I had a feeling that this was going to be a short live anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and read the last remaining comments, either the ones that are currently in and also the ones that are soon to be in on live feed. So feel free to drop your comments soon before the live ends if you want to do your live commenting. But anyway, Village said, "Oh my God, Jay, thank you." Oh my God, give me 1 second. My eyes are watering, so give me 1 second. Uh, Anyway, probably is a little bit of sleep come from that. But anyway, let's go ahead, wrap up that comment. I can't stop. I can't stop laughing, and I forgot if I am at work. I love those laughs where it's just like you laugh so hard that you're like, am I at work? uh Thanks, Jay, for a smiley face. LOL. Yeah. But yeah, if anybody else out there that's listening in live has any comments to talk about, feel free to drop it down below. Also, we do have a like button if you maybe don't want to comment, but you do want to show at least some support. Feel free to do that. Also, there is Village just said, "I'm still laughing." um, so there's like a subscribe button if you guys are quite not yet subscribed. So if you feel like it is to your best interest to subscribe, feel free to, because not only will it increase our community here on our channel, but also it will be able to give you some kind of uh, communication, or maybe even some kind of uh, energy to bring you up to your next few steps in life. Maybe even if you feel like you want to talk with somebody on the live feed, or someone within um, our posts section, you can. Um, just make sure make sure you're not doing anything to offend anybody. Um, you can be funny, but just um, if you do get close to that point, if you feel like you're about to hurt somebody's feelings, just maybe let them know, saying like, hey, look, I might talk about something provocative or hurtful, so just a heads up or something like that. Kind of like let them know beforehand before you end up saying it. So anyway, um, there's that. Then there is also the share button. Either if it's down below, off to the side, or maybe some of you that are watching from another device, sometimes it's upstairs. Upstairs. Oh my God! Looks like YouTube has a house now. Oh man. Anyway, if you see the share button, either up above, somewhere off the side, or down below, feel free to share it to somebody that you feel is in resonance with this live. Or I think there should be a share button even on the channel. So if you feel like you want to share the channel over to somebody, by all means, do so. Um, there's also, as well as a little bit of a scroll wheel or section that you can scroll around, that has emojis on there. So if you want to hit any emojis from there, go crazy with it. Do something cool. But anyway, if you do see it somewhere around here, I think there should be like a heart somewhere around here, that is kind of like, if you not only like this live, but you also love the live, you can hit that button right there. And that's if you do see it. If not, then by all means send it down in the comment section. Anyway, to wrap up with some of the comments, Village did say, "You make my day." I will research it later. Have a great afternoon, Jay. Upstairs. It is 12:04 p.m. in my area. um, Man, I'm probably gonna go through this entire day laughing. But anyway, currently where I'm at, it's 12:06 at this very point in time. But anyway, I do want to let you know that we may be getting another Zodiac live, possibly tomorrow, some point later in the day. So if you guys want to attend that, by all means, do so. It's going to be some point after 2:30 p.m. EST. So feel free to mark that down on your calendars, so then you can know when that happens. And I will see you all then. It will be a Sagittarius reading. So if you are a Sagittarius or maybe a friendly cross watcher, by all means watch it. Or if you may be a binge watcher of our channel, you are so much free to watch it. Anyway, love and light to you guys. And as always, peace.